did we put a man on the moon? Yet some pads are still terrible.
Girl, feels like someone stuffed a kitchen sponge in my underwear.
Oh, I know. I feel like pads are just diapers with a good PR team.
My face gets a spa treatment, but down there gets this.
What, girl? The streets on fire. I wasn't even gonna come up here. Streets are on fire tonight, girl. Thank you. I'm glad you're back, my little traveler. Hey, girl.
Hey.
What's going on in the other lives? Tonight is jumping in the streets, ain't it?
Hold on now. Hold on
Huh?
now. Girl, talking about jumping. Listen, I understand trolling. I totally get trolling. But, girl, I literally was just coming. I was just scrolling and rolling, you know. Next thing I know, I come across a live of one of the people that be with Megan, right? And OG and them.
Yeah.
And Smash is in there. Girl, I was like, what the hell?
Girl, it's been crazy. It's been crazy. And one thing, let me tell you something. I used the bathroom late night one night, and I went to sleep on a live and got dropped in another live. And I'm talking about it goes down in the streets late night, girl.
Oh yeah, girl.
Yeah. It's about what time is 7:30 Central Coast?
My time is it's 8:30, girl.
Okay, so yeah, Retainer's supposed to have some kind of roast later or something too.
Oh girl.
I am I'm just it's 9:26 where I am.
Oh yeah. It's if she said what time was she going live?
It said on her post was 7:30, right?
Oh
But
girl,
I
she
don't
be
think
lying.
we. Oh, she do. I don't
She be
think it's
lying.
on our time. I don't think we on the same time thing.
No, she might be if she said 7:30, it's 8:30 now. She might be live in another 10 minutes.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, girl.
Yeah, girl. I'm like, oh my God. This is crazy.
Oh, girl. The week before you went on your trip, somebody had I just fixed the thing. Hey y'all, I fixed my settings and because some Jocelyn was trying to walk me through it like virtually, but my phone didn't say what her phone did. But I finally fixed it. Right? Thanks, Fuzzy. Thanks, everybody. Hey y'all. But somebody got and she be mad as hell in the comments, Jocelyn. So I had to fix it, but I had it on where people could automatically come up and. Somebody got up in the box and it was like in, and like, but people be like, you gotta understand that I don't have trolls. Like I was supposed to be a nobody, so someone had to send you here, or you. I feel like it's somebody in one of the groups. You know what I'm saying? And then the next time it happened, somebody came up and they was showing just dumb stuff that could get me banned. But you know, hey Chase, hey Mama Bears.
He
But
said we ain't talking
you
about
know
no,
how.
we some boring hoes.
Yeah, we the old hoes over here, Chase.
Yeah.
But girl, I was in a live the other night that it was so chaotic, and I have to figure out how to get me another page because when I walk in there, everybody's like, "Hey, locks," you know what I'm saying? Like, so I gotta get me another
Thank
page.
you, Mama. Mama
But
Bear.
girl, Girl, it
Yeah,
was
it's
so
a trip.
crazy. This other lady was like drunk and just all crazy and went and was just mad at the whole world and then came back and told everybody she was sorry and that she was if she'd be on the live and I'm like, oh my goodness.
They say that age
Like
range.
I need this space more than
Hey,
y'all
cousin.
because I be being nosy, you know.
Yeah, girl. I've been
Y'all, I just worked 7 days. Do you know who Jaden is?
no.
Jaden,
Jaden, who's
Jaden,
Jaden?
comment down there. Want to see if in it? Yeah, girl, I had to fix that, girl, because Jocelyn be in the comments seething. Talking about some, I told you to fix this. And girl, so my last live was the other night, and this is my little shit right here, the Pussycats dolls. They know they did this with this motherfucker.
Girl, this is my ringtone. This was my back phone when you called me.
Huh?
This was my voicemail when you called me back in the day.
So I'm telling you exactly what is
That's
on
so
my
sweet.
mind. See the
Girl, so
way
I had a good little live up in here
Yeah,
jumping,
baby.
and
in between.
I think you good. It's been CEO been on the road, so she don't know what show we all watching. And
Yeah, I don't know none of that, girl. I'm not gonna lie. I was told to rewatch some lives, which I did, and I got opinions, so I spoke them. You know what I'm saying? And like real shit, all this isolation and going around and trying to like make a situation out of nothing, especially when you ain't got no room to fucking talk. Like I just can't. What I just seen Smashley do was fucked up. I'm even gonna lie, that was fucked up. I don't give shit. That fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Too worried about being on the motherfucking app and educating everybody else, but not the man you lay with. Get the fuck out of here. Let me just shut the hell up. Let me just
yeah, but this is a topic that I can speak on because listen, when people don't know how I originally came back and found y'all,
hmm
it was her and another lady in the panel talking about black people. And I know what I know, and I don't forget anything. And I remember when I came up and I was requesting up, somebody was like, yeah, and I'm sick of them saying that we can't say the N word, and they call each other the N word type thing. And that lady immediately got dropped. Somebody dropped her, but Smash was still on the panel, and Smash was like, yeah, and I'm just tired of hearing about it, tired of the complaints and hearing about it, right? So, but me not knowing, I still didn't know everything, But what I'm saying is, that's what I came in on, and that's what I heard. You feel what I'm saying? So a comment like that already, like, I mean, all I'm telling y'all is that don't surprise me. Hey, peace.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just feel like first off, you like I know I be talking shit on this app. Don't get me wrong. I know I got a slick ass mouth and I will hit you in the ego real quick. But I prayed it like for real, like no shit, like for real. I hope to God that I really did not break nobody like how I be seeing people breaking people. Like I know I got a mouth, but I hope my mouth didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? And if
Yeah,
it did, please, please, please show me the clips and snips. Cause honey, I need you to call me the fuck out.
yeah. Expeditiously. And then that's another thing I'm saying. Like, I'm that type of friend that don't hold me accountable. You feel what I'm saying? Hold me
Why, what
accountable
you
because
doing,
without
honey?
being, if we don't hold each other accountable, like, if I can't learn from you, then what's the point? You feel what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna talk, honey. Listen, I got a, you know what? I grew up on your mama jokes. I'm definitely gonna talk shit. He said, "Okay,
Oh
be right
yeah,
back.
we
Gotta go
didn't play
find the
about
clip."
that shit back in the day. Girl, I used to be so mad.
Man,
Girl, I had a long week, so I put my little patches on. I don't care about these people on the internet. And then
I
I be
don't
looking
either.
at these people. These girls is so like. Not only do their personality make them like, but I want to be. I don't want to say that because I want to be humble and thank God for how I look. But it's just like the people that be out here talking and running their mouths. They out here just as tore up, broke as hell. You
Girl,
know, like
I'm not
I'm the
listen.
humble. I'm gonna be the humble one here at all times. But I do want you. I'm always gonna be the humble one. But because that's just I just want to be that person in the group. But don't think I don't see like the hoes don't need to be talking out here borrowing money, can't pay it back. Please don't ever, like ooh, ooh, and and that makes you look uglier, you know.
Girl.
So I got my eye patches on, so I don't care what nobody got to say. My spirit is beautiful, and I'm a genuine person. So they can fucking rewatch that.
But I don't care
See what
how I
they
look.
said.
I really don't. I already snatched what I needed to snatch up. Also,
These
too, I'm a
hoes,
real human, so I just got out of work, just cooked dinner and everything.
yeah, yes,
I'm tired as fuck.
that's some superwoman type shit. You feel me?
Girl, I had to cause I'm not gonna lie, girl, I've been faking and baking. Yes, ma'am. Because we're going to Vegas, but I gotta hurry up and get like my bake and bake in before Friday. Because after Friday I won't be able to for a little bit. Because you guys wanna see something?
Oh, yes, I do. What you about to
Okay, hold on.
show?
Okay, hold on. Oh, they changed all this.
They did, girl. That's why it took me a minute to get on live. What are you showing?
You got a big box.
How the fuck? Hold on,
A
girl.
big box.
Ooh, we learning.
So instead of
Oh,
that
you got to
needle,
get that.
yep, on Friday. But instead of that needle, I'm gonna get a spoon to represent uh uh how do I say it on crack cocaine? The
Yeah,
white
yeah,
girl.
yeah, I know.
The white girl. But yep, that's what I'm getting on my leg.
Hey, yo, that's lit, though. I like that.
Hmm.
That's too lit. So how you gonna do this? You gonna do it all?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it all on my leg from my knee down.
Whoa, that shit
Yep.
lit.
It's gonna
I
represent
need some. I'm about to get some eat therapy too. Yes,
Girl, it's
ma'am.
gonna represent when I went to jail. It's gonna represent how, as a kid, my parents chose the streets. How I grew up around poverty, drugs, and jail, but I beat the odds.
And you damn sure did. And you doing
Yes,
great in
ma'am.
life. And I'm motherfucking proud of you on everything.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm for real. Yes. You gonna get it all done in one day?
Yes, girl. That is my plan.
You gonna you gonna be in there all day.
Yes, girl.
Oh,
Yep.
oh.
That is the plan. I go at 1. I'll probably be done around 4.
Whew. All that pain at one time.
Girl, I'm
This
about to
shit gonna be.
blow my shit up. You
Well, I
hear
want
me?
to see it too when you get it done. When you get it done, I want to see it.
I'll show you.
This shit finna be lit. Yeah. Oh yeah. When you was gone, pick Chase ass up, and he's been here ever since. Nephew wild as fuck. But yeah, so let me tell you what we did while you was gone. We watched Squatters, okay, on Hulu.
Did I
So
see that?
yeah, me and Vita, and we was all talking about Squatters and stuff, but we didn't pick nothing new to watch yet. So, and then like, look, I feel like I picked something the last time, and it was just like cliche compared to y'all shit. The next show that we watched, and then that movie. So it's like now I'm like I'm kind of skeptic to pick another one because I want everybody to like mine. Like y'all had some good ones. You feel me? So
Where
I
is
don't
Vita? I
know.
don't know.
But I do have a day off finally tomorrow, so while y'all working and everything, I could be picking a movie or picking a show for us to watch, and I'll come up for a snippet to let everybody know what we're
Well,
watching,
I'm trying to
and I
get
also put it in my story, huh?
I said I'm still waiting to get my visit approved.
Your visit.
Yeah. I'll go to the prison on Saturday and Sunday.
Oh, ooh,
Yeah.
girl,
My husband's cousin's in there. So we go see him. Well, my husband goes to
I
see him.
don't
But I go with him
understand.
because on the way home, bitch, we always stop at the outlet.
Yeah, I don't want to see that place ever, 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 ever. Mm-mm.
Yeah, but you
I
know
can't
what?
even
I know
do.
what it's like to
I can't
be.
even do a visit.
Yeah, but see, I know
I
what it's
don't want
like
to
to
do.
be in
I don't
there, so
even
that's
want
why I'm
to.
like, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go.
I don't even want to be seeing no place like that, being around no place like that. I just encourage all my fellow people stay out of trouble because I do not want to see that place. You know, you're approved for a beach trip next summer. You talking to me, Tommy?
Oh yeah. Oh, you know what they're doing
Tommy,
Saturday over here at the beach? They're gonna do a pride thing. First year ever. I'm going to that.
you about to do a what, girl?
They're doing a pride, like a small pride fest at our beach, at our local beach. I said,
Uh,
oh, I'm going.
okay,
Yeah, girl.
yeah. Girl, they booking trips down here. I'm just trying to figure out you can come too long. Oh, I just got invited somewhere. I don't know where I'm going. Okay. Hey, I don't fun, y'all. Just let me know so I can have my hair done. Y'all know I got lots, so it's gonna take a minute. Let me know. Let me know. Y'all gotta let me know
Hey,
2
listen, I'm
weeks.
trying to go to Tommy's and be in that old school car. You hear me?
Discounts. Plus, ship
Hey,
smarter with
baby.
up to
Tommy, I don't
We
know
just
why you
got
don't put
invited
that car
somewhere.
in the shows. You
$1,000
should be
in
Who,
doing the
search
Tommy?
engine
shows.
marketing. Advertise with
No, you
$500
don't
in
have to
Walmart
wait for
Connect
next
ad
year. Tommy
credits.
trying to
Join Walmart Marketplace and
hold
start
us
saving
back.
today.
Yeah, okay. Listen, y'all, for real. Like
Here, girl, chill.
we can ride it for sure.
Savings on breakfast at Lidl.
Okay.
Start your day right
Oh
with
my
hot deals
Jesus.
on
What
small
color
chicken
is it
and
so I
fresh
can get a
raspberries.
nice little
Plus,
outfit to
save on
match it?
hash browns, old-fashioned oats, family-size maple syrup, and so much more. June 10th through June
Anyway,
16th
girl,
at
back to
Lidl.
you. I just got invited somewhere. I don't know when it is, but I dare somebody to drop a damn date in my inbox because I will put it on my calendar because a bitch been working. Y'all, I just worked 7 days. Woo, boy, I'ma kill him with the blue eyeshadow. I'ma have my lashes on, boy. I'm finna come through. Y'all,
Hi, Josh.
don't worry. Just tell me when. Go ahead on me outfit.
They said I'm trying to get wild too. Shit.
Let me pose on that bitch. What? Are you off for a few days? Who, me? Holly? No, Holly works
Oh, me?
forever.
No, girl. I'm no.
She got to go to
I
work forever.
wish. I didn't even get out of my work clothes yet.
I just worked 7 days in a row. I'm off tomorrow. That's why I came on for a little bit. How are you, Jocelyn? Girl, I'm glad you back, girl. Cause look, I've been in people's lives, and I've been trying to sneak in people's lives and go unnoticed. And then whoever in the box, they be watching the door and they be like, "Hey, lie," and then I be having to say, "Hey," 40 million times. Like, man, what the hell is she at? So she can come back home to go live. How was your trip?
It was fun. It was good. It was good. I'm glad we had other things to do than, you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't a
Oh,
wasted trip. Thank God.
man. Well, we missed you. As long as you enjoyed it, girl, you better go ahead and live that motherfucker because soon, baby.
Oh, I already know, girl. Ugh, I
Sorry for
know,
you too.
girl.
Cause we're video call, video chat. Yes, y'all. Smoking weed. Yeah. Hey, look, anybody looked up any shows? I know you ain't because you just got home. Look, I ordered me some stuff for my little apartment because I ain't really put much effort into decorating, so I'm going to do that while y'all at work tomorrow. You know what I mean?
I wonder. I want to ask where you stay at, only because I ain't got no privacy on this damn app. But I don't want you to tell nobody. Like, you need to tell me in the inbox where you stay. Like, what state?
Okay, girl. But yeah, I like the, like I ain't really, but I bought some stuff, so I'm gonna try to like decorate it a little bit. I live by myself with my little dog and my cat, so if you don't got allergies, they cool as fuck. We be chill
No,
mode,
girl.
everybody.
Listen, I just don't fool with cats.
That's where I'm from, Tommy. That's where I'm from, North Carolina, but I moved. Well, I love to go home. Them country summer bitches. You ain't nothing to find a meal, boy. I don't buy no fast food, no nothing when I go home. I just stop at people's houses. Smoke that purple on
Yeah.
my mind. Ooh, that baby out down there. Let me help decorate. Okay, Tommy. I'm for real, y'all. Like, for real. Y'all know I just be for real.
Smoking on
I
purpose,
be for real,
baby.
y'all.
Mm-mm.
Seriously. Like, so
Mm-mm.
serious.
Mm-mm. I got a
Because it's
song.
a truth.
Chase, I'm gonna need to know if you know this one song. Everybody knows the song Georgia, right? Lap.
Who
Do
sing
you,
it?
do you know the song Georgia?
Who sing it?
Ray Charles.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, listen. Tell me if you know this song. Ready?
Uh-huh.
This
Hold on,
my
let me
shit.
pause my shit. Let me pause my shit.
This your Gotti. Girl, white girl.
Oh, yeah, I like this song. It's all right. Turn that shit
I
up.
just don't want to get, shut down.
What Georgia got to do with this?
Huh?
Go ahead, I'm waiting on the Georgia part.
Remember me, Coca? You was like my best friend. When I was down and fucked up, you did not hear me.
You playing fine?
No,
Okay, 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 okay.
this the one I was talking about, but pure cocaine part it was right there.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, why did I think that you just pull out a little Chris CD?
My iPad was.
Man, old songs, I promise you don't nothing beat the classics at all, honey. At all. Listen, this song, and then I'm gonna stop with the songs, but this song right here, I promise you, my little brother used to be 10, 11 years old, and my mom would play this song. She would hype him up so much, he legitimately would swear he was the king of the fucking North. Okay? Even to this day, if you play this song in front of my little brother, he gets so turned. He was like 10 years old, and my mom swore this song was written for him. I'm so proud of my little brother.
I know that's right. I'm proud of mine too, girl.
Girl, he just bought a house. I'm so fucking proud of him. He been with his wife since he was in 6th grade.
That's a true love story. That's a true love story. Yes. Big up to him. I'm proud of mine too. Proud of mine too. He's doing all right for himself. Some people see them like as grown man, and I still see that baby. You know.
Yes. Bro, this was my shit when I used to drive and serve out the stinking Lincoln. Honestly, when I used to go to Gary, Indiana, I used to roll down the street.
Is it pretty down there?
Huh?
Is it pretty down there?
It's a sight. It's a sight. It is definitely a sight. I mean, there's decent areas, but I used to go to a specific spot in Gary just because the Green Goblins were going for $15 back in the day, bitch.
Yeah. Better know it.
For real. Listen, man, that's what I'm saying. Like, listen, I know that I'm a lot at times. I know that. And people like to, criticize and shit like that. But man, if I, and I do though, I do talk about it. I mean, I'm very open about my past because I feel like that's what made me who I am today. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
that's also what keeps me away from a lot of the hustle shit on this app. Cause I can tell a hustler a mile away, bitch, I am one. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Like, yeah, but without a past, you ain't got nothing to learn from, and life is about learning. I feel like every day you wake up, you're supposed to learn something, whether it's a lesson or something that you just learned that day. You know,
yeah.
even if you like, well, I mean, one day I was like, at least I learned something today because this guy was telling me that there's apps that can hear a bird tweet, and the app hear it, it'll tell you what And I was like, oh, I just learned something new today. It's about learning. If we ain't got no past, how we gonna be as where we are right now? So we gotta have a past, you know. But it's
Yeah,
on the next motherfucker to judge me from that motherfucker because I'm a new person because I did learn. You feel me?
yeah,
So that's
yeah.
all I can say about that.
Chase,
I ain't tripping on that.
is your guy signed or is he a undercut? Is he a underground artist or is he like looking to be signed?
Who?
Chase's friend.
What you learn, Tommy?
What you learned today?
Oh,
I learned. I had no clue. A friend of mine used the term uppity, and I learned that it was racial. Had no idea ever.
Wait, what?
That's what
use
I
the
said.
term what?
Uppity.
Uppity?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
So
See?
where you learned
That
that at?
somebody said it in a live today, and it didn't have anything. It wasn't towards any kind of race or nothing. But then somebody come in and said, you need to research that word before you use it again. And apparently, it has some kind of racial undertones about the Jim Crow area.
Wow. Boy, you do learn something new every day.
Yeah, look, I'll Googling.
Right, because it says someone who is arrogant, presumptuous, and behaves as if they are more important than they are. Snobbish, self important. Where the fuck does any?
Somebody found
Is that
something
the
that
whole
said it had some
definition?
kind of.
Is that the whole definition?
No, girl. On Urban Dictionary, it carries a sensitive historical context in the United States. The term was historically used during the Jim Crow era. You know what? I'm gonna need people to stop because of this legacy. Using the word to describe members of racial minorities is widely considered highly offensive. At this point, everybody just gonna be mute because listen, if I'm at my motherfucking local grocery store and a Karen bitch walks up by me and acts funky, I'm gonna let her uppity ass know. Don't do that. Don't do that. What the fuck?
Big box me. I said, "Oh, I'm offended. I am part of the Uppitarians, and I am very offended." All of us Uppitarians are very offended about this.
It's
Oh, woo,
crazy.
child.
That's seriously, that's fucking crazy. What live were you in when they said this? Tommy, please tell me. And it ain't even being messy. I just need to know.
It was in Virgo's live, and Ranger
Oh
said
God, I ain't even
uppity.
trying to hear that shit. You know why I'm not? Because
It
right
don't have
before
anything
I
to do with
came in
either one.
here, huh?
It don't have anything to do with whose live it was in, though. But Ranger said it, and then somebody come in and said, "You need to check that word before you use it again."
So who is it supposed to be offensive towards?
Was it somebody that knows Ranger?
I don't think
Like,
so. It was kind
like
of a
what?
like a troll. I don't know. I didn't pay no attention because I was just so floored. Like I
Yeah,
didn't
I
know
would have
that
been
part of
too,
it at
because I would have been
first.
like, what the fuck? Clearly you're new here, honey. Because
Okay.
Ranger ain't even fucking up. Oh God. This is why I don't want nothing to do with the race part of this app, because you ain't about to dumb me down when I see the shit in real life all day, every day. Okay, I'm gonna no.
Don't cry, locked. It's okay.
Man, I got my patches on. I'm trying to make sure my patches don't. But I'm just lost. So like, if it's a word to that could be offensive, but offensive towards who?
Towards people of color, if used towards people of color, like back in the Jim Crow era. But like that's the first time I've ever even heard that. So I guess paint me ignorant or whatever, but I never have thought of that word as anything racial.
Me neither. I thought of it as people that walked around like they were better than little Karen ass bitches. Barbecue Becky's, if you will.
Yeah, it's insane. I was like, what are they talking about? Why would they need to research that word? It doesn't even make any sense. But then I made a whole ass video and posted it, and then somebody's like, "You know that means?" I was like, "Oh shit, they're
Well, if
fixing to
anybody
drag
knows
me."
Ranger, then I mean that wouldn't even be a fucking thought in their mind to
Apparently it
even
is.
say that to her. Real shit. That's what I'm saying.
Right, Jason?
As much policing that's going around and whack ass half ass education, people should know the difference between microaggressions and actual racism, because just labeling a motherfucker racist just because I don't like them is minimizing the actual racism that people be doing for real, for real.
I feel like the stuff that be happening and that people that really like, you know, that be missing certain things. Like, a lot of this stuff is straight cap. Like, cause
Even right, because it says
I
right
really
here,
don't
what
even.
does
I don't
uppity mean
even.
in slang? It says, what does uppity mean in slang? In slang, it describes someone who is acting arrogant, snobbish, or self-important.
That's exactly what I thought it meant all these years. I mean, I know I'm only like 23 and I got a lot to learn, but
Girl,
I was
it's people
never.
out here that's whole lot of racist and they don't get no clap back over or nothing. Like, so, you know, these people got their own definitions of what they want in this world, you know? So I don't even like, you know, folks fight back and forth all day about what is racist and what's not racist, and then turn around and let a person be racist right in front of your face and be okay with it. So what's the fighting over it? You know, all I ask is just, you know,
I don't have a second device close. Or I would.
tomorrow the color blue gonna be racist.
That's why I said we're at this point. Everybody, we're gonna end up all just being mute because no matter what the fuck you say, no matter what you say, if a motherfucker don't like you, what? Do your research on that. Like I get that school didn't teach you everything that it should have. I'm not taking that away at all. There's a lot of shit that I've learned within my life just being raised by who I was raised by, and you know what I'm saying, growing up how I grew up. I totally get that the schools don't teach you shit, and nowadays the school don't teach you nothing. I get that. But at the end of the day, the way that society is nowadays, to where people ain't within their own race anymore, and the world is more diverse, motherfuckers are making a dangerous future for their children. Cause I'm gonna tell you, like, dude, I don't give a fuck if I'm walking with a cane. If anybody treats my nieces and nephews some type of way because of their background, their motherfucking where they came from. Oh, listen, I'm gonna be that granny gone wild. Sure will be. I don't give a shit. My child, my
Girl,
child is gonna be German, Indian, Mexican. You know what I'm saying? Like, get the fuck out of here. My little sister, the one that be coming in the boxes, her kids legitimately, she could do an ancestry.com on her fucking kids, and they're coming back. Black, white, Mexican, and Puerto Rican. All of the races and German. Don't
girl, like for an example, to piggyback off what you just said, I was following a story where this little boy and his mama walking him home, and like these little kids jumped on him and the mama, and she already small and sickly and all that, you know, like all I can say is a lot of stuff start at home. You know what I'm saying? So I can never like really get on people level to even try to understand, because I was raised totally different, you know. But I'ma still be who I am, and that race stuff is I ain't never heard so much of it to this app, child. You feel me?
me neither.
So,
I want to switch over to dark humor real quick because I saw a damn video. This woman had taken her kids to the grave, their dad's grave, and she said, "All right, I'm leaving. This your dad's weekend."
child, I would have hollered, child. Ooh, I would have
You
been
know
so
what? I seen a
scared of
video.
the child.
I seen a video of I don't know if she was a girlfriend, fiance, wife, I don't know, but her significant other had passed away, and the graveyard had like visiting hours, you know, like they shut down after a time. So she took her motherfucking bottle, had her Mexican music playing, and she said, "You know what? I'm tired of listening to the rules or something. I'm just trying to drink." What she say? "I'm tired of the rules or being on rules or something. I'm just trying to drink with my best friend or something." It was a funny video, but it was like, oh shit, girl. Something about rules and drinking, and I don't know. It would have been funnier if I would have remembered it. Not gonna lie.
Girl, why you say that?
Cause also, so I looked up the meaning of sounds like you're talking in cursive. That's not a term for drinking. Technically, that's actually a term for people with ADHD untreated because their mind
Oh
moves
hell,
so
that's me.
quick. Huh?
That's me.
Yeah, because their mind moves so quick, so they're constantly talking, quick as fuck, to where you're there. There's no pause. I said, "Oh, I'm the one that be talking and slur stuff all the time. What the fuck?"
It's been a sneak diss the
Girl,
whole time.
Right,
all I can tell you is just try to keep up, child. Try to keep up, child.
right. Because my mind really do. I don't think before I talk. Like I just,
Mm-hmm.
you
It's
know.
okay, girl. A lot of people don't.
Oh, girl, listen, I'd be just as surprised as y'all. Like, oh shit, did I just? That's why I don't like going live by myself in the box alone. Cause bitch, I will get on a ramble and that's a wrap. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna say.
Girl,
Before
you
I go
lost me a
live,
few times in the beginning, but I was like, let me turn everything down to keep up with her. And okay, ooh, and then all right, and then you go in here, and then y'all, I got this shirt. I don't know, but hey, y'all, I'm like, okay, just keep up with her. Just keep up with her. You
Let
just,
me
you know
tell
what
you
I'm
something
saying?
though. Let me tell you something. Catch her ass on a
Mm,
Saturday morning, and you can follow right along perfectly. I don't know what happens in the house on Saturdays or what's going on, but you don't run in, she don't run in circles. Like everything's clear as a bell. I don't know if she's medicated on Saturday morning. I don't know.
no, that's usually when I'm getting
okay.
done rage cleaning.
Yeah.
Yep, and my mind is just
Oh,
like, all right, bitch, you need to hit
yeah.
the live button, or else you're just gonna be sitting here crying. I do say, you know
Look,
what I'm saying. But all the little jokes, no, we don't know what you're saying. Nah, bitch, because you are missing the message purposely. I say that because people, I just be talking and then I be waiting for somebody to answer me, but they don't want to answer me because I'm probably gonna keep talking.
yeah. Girl, you did that to me one time, and I said, what happened?
That's why I say
But
it's
now
like
that
double
I just
dutch.
be, yeah, just
A
keep
little
up,
rough around the
it's all
edges.
right.
I
Rough
legit used
around
to
the edges,
message
hey,
the
babe.
mutual and say, "Does she ever shut the fuck up?"
Hey, Tommy, now you know damn well you got to be like, Holly, shut the fuck up. And I'll be like,
We
damn,
get it already.
all right. I mean, damn.
You gonna break that shit down to the
Listen, as
pound.
long as I've been on this app, as long as I have been on this app, I promise you, Tommy and Jess are the only two that'll be like, Holly, shut the fuck up when we're on the phone or when we're in boxes. We'll be like, Holly, shut the fuck up. Let me
Sit
get my
down.
thought out. And I'll be like, oh shit, okay, my
That's
bad.
because I'm ADHD too, and if I don't say it immediately, I'm gonna forget it.
Yeah.
I just mentally leave sometime and come back and pick
Yeah, I
up.
zone out. Girl, I could be in mid sentence and zone out.
I
But
do too. I do it a lot.
yeah, I zone out a lot too, but that's because I was pistol whipped.
Oh, I'm so sorry, girl. That's so sad.
Hey, I made it through. But yeah, I like zone out a lot. They said that it was mini seizures, but I'm not diagnosed with seizures because they're not grand mal.
That's good because you couldn't have a license with that.
I know. My older brother used to have those all the time.
Fuzzy, that's because it takes you 932 years to get to the point.
Shit, not me. When I'm asked Bam, when I'm on the phone, she knows. When I'm quiet, I zoned out. But that's because I'm doing 15 million different things.
Look,
Yeah.
she's just like my brother too. If she's gonna tell you a
You be
story,
forgetting what you
it's gonna
gotta
start at the
do.
beginning of the day. I put my clothes on. I zipped up my zipper. I went in the bathroom. I turned the door handle. I put down the brush. I'm like, oh my god, just tell me what the hell happened at lunch.
Oh yeah, yeah. And y'all,
She gonna
I
be
pulled
detailed.
over and I was like, please don't lose your thought. Please don't lose your thought because it's getting juicy.
Oh, I'll lose a
Man.
mid sentence. Guess who wrote me also? Guess who wrote me and then deleted the message and then blocked me? Shannon.
Uh-uh.
I said, well, damn, Gina.
You didn't even get to read it?
No. No, she said whatever she said, and then she said, "Fuck you, bitch. You know what? I'm taking my words back." Blocked.
You're not supposed to have an opinion.
Girl, that's just some psycho shit around here. Go sit down. Sit down. Have a seat. Like she got her one off on you and then deleted it, so she got it off her chest.
Yeah, girl. She said, "I really told that bitch," but blocked me before I could even see it.
Good night, Chase.
Night,
Damn.
Chase. Hey, Jen.
That's crazy.
I have realized that people get mad at me for
That's
not
my
like
bullshit.
For not what?
participating in shit. For not like speaking up for participating. I know how you always say, if you see something, say something. But let me tell you something. I am 50 years old. How do I look arguing with strangers about strangers on the internet who are going to be best friends next week? I'm not doing it.
You know what I was about to say? You know what? I take that saying back. I take that shit back because this app is crazy. Puff puff pass. Hey, this app is crazy.
Hey,
It
baby.
is true. There is a lot of circle backs. There is a lot of circle backs, but there's also a lot of Here's my thing. I sat with HP, regardless if I sat with them for a long time or a little bit of minute. I sat with HP. I sat with Matthew Damian Harper. I sat with Slot. Okay, those are three huge names. Well, huger names from the blast from the past. Oh my god, you know what? Like type shit. I have no room to judge anybody for where they sit. Now, if somebody said something that really rubbed me the wrong way and I remembered it, then obviously I'm gonna be like, you know what? Let me not, or if I caught a vibe from you and you just ain't my cup of tea, I'm probably not yours either. So I'm just gonna, keep it to cordial over here. But then there's people that legitimately did shit that is unforgivable, but you don't see me running in the spaces and places. If they are in a space and place, out of sight, out of mind, honey. I don't communicate. I don't tag. I don't even acknowledge. And for the most part, Sunshine don't acknowledge me. And I only speak about her because she's the only one that actually put my life at risk. I'm going to always have a ugh for her ass more than literally anybody on this app. But as far as like, well, you sat around, they sat around, she sat around, he sat around. Bitch, do you know who I sat around? And not only did I sit around, but on some of those situations, I partook.
Well, I think there's a difference too, also in like sitting around, or if you're just in the chat being nosy. Because I'm gonna tell you, my favorite thing to do is to talk to the chat and mess with the chat. That's my favorite thing to do in chats, even if I don't like everybody in there. But I don't have to be ugly to anybody that I don't like, or I don't like their behavior. And just because I don't like your behavior doesn't mean that I hate you either. I can't carry that kind of shit in my heart. Um, but I'm not gonna sit around and just be ugly to people for no reason. That's just not my thing.
Right. I'm also I'm not a recruitment center. So I'm not recruiting nobody to have the same disdain for somebody that I have.
Yeah.
Now certain shit I'm like, nah bitch, how could you be sitting around that stank ass bitch? Or how could you be cool with that stank ass bitch? I do got that. I do got that. I'm a judge
I
you a
was
bitch.
I was just sitting here thinking.
Yeah, I do got that. I definitely have that. But at the same time, I
That
can't tell nobody who to be friends with. I can't tell nobody who to be cool with. I can't tell nobody. I don't know why people click with people for whatever reason. Even if I'm like, yeah, bitch, she about to fuck you over. I still like, there's a reason you clicked and I just didn't, you know?
yeah, I guess because everybody's different. Hey Luciana, everybody's just different.
Hey,
So
girl.
I mean, you click with some people. I mean, like I click with you. I click with Smash. Y'all don't get along. but I'm not gonna sit around and like talk with you about her or her about you, her with
Right.
you. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. I mean, there's a lot of people that are
I
like
do.
that. There's a lot of people that are like that. And honestly, like when I do go live and I do see a lot of people that are neutral, I'll keep a lot of my opinions to myself in those situations. Will I talk some shit? Yes. But do I keep it more, just to a limit? Yes. Hi, Abby. You know what I'm saying? Because
Hey, baby.
I have my opinions and I know I'm very opinionated, but I don't ever want to have so much of an opinion that all of a sudden your opinion starts changing because you
Yeah.
keep hearing me. I mean, ask Katie. I'm going to tell you something. Me and Katie are very, very close. Very close. And Katie's close with other people that I just don't. Ratina, the same thing. When me and her were cool, her and Kendra were cool. I don't fuck with Kendra. I never tried to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just, I mean, fucking when I was cool with Smash in her chats, I was like, Smash, I like you, but listen, I can't do some people in your chat. And she told me, oh girl, that's what my chat's for. Call it out. I said, nah, cause you know me, bitch, and I won't shut the fuck up. Yeah, no. She was like, nah, girl, go ahead. But that's also cause, I mean, truth is the girl don't really like Cartel, but hey, it is what it is, you know?
But see, I won't even do that in her chat. I don't really try to beef with people in her chat because I respect her place. So even though I have beef
Oh
with
yeah, see, I
some
just can't
people,
shut the fuck
I
up.
try to, yeah, I try to do it somewhere else and try to have some kind of respect for her space.
Yeah. And listen, I get that. I
Other
100%.
people don't
But
mind. Other
that's
people don't
why
mind
I
bringing
kept
all the
myself
bullshit.
out. That's why I kept myself out more so than in. Like, no, you guys didn't really see me in Smash's chat because I I rather just not even, you know what I'm saying? Because I know me. Rooftop tanning. Listen, this side is crazy. This side is crazy. I'm gonna tell you right now. Ask Locked when she first came over here. Oh, I sent her to the YouTube. I said, make up your own mind. Figure out which one of us
Child,
you can't stand right now.
child. Look,
Tell me I'm lying.
child. Them YouTubes is off the chain. Yeah, send me straight to the YouTubes.
Yep. And that's what I'm gonna
Woo.
just start doing from now on. If somebody's like, oh my God, I'm lost. Like, who is this? Okay, I need a recap. Like somebody that's new, I'm sending you straight to the YouTube. Figure out who you like from there. And then come
Then
and watch
people,
the lives and support who you want to support. Cause honey, listen, if you just jump in and think, oh, this one sounds good. 15, 20 minutes later, that's all you need, honey. And you're gonna be like, yeah, nope, I lied.
Yeah, for a minute, I was just like, already when my second clip that I watched, I was just like, nah, I don't got nothing to say about nobody. I'ma just,
Oh, listen, rough around the
girl,
edges.
ain't like,
I was gonna say, I'm like the person that comes up to you at the stop and go lights to wash your motherfucking windshield. That's me in lives because I don't have a troll that I can get in on. So I always have to watch at the windows. So yeah, I be licking windows like a motherfucker. I'm gonna start handing out bills to these bitches.
yeah, smell the bullshit. I feel you too. I feel you too. People do be crashing out over this app, y'all. So much crazy stuff done happen on this app. But you know what I always be saying? Like bad stuff happen to people, and it mess with their mental so bad. You know, they get so sucked in. But you don't know how many people can build their characters and lives on the app because they feel like people won't know who they really are off the app. But then you do a little digging in that too, like folks you just be like the audacity of this people up
What
here
what
on this
what
app. Then
Aubrey,
I
why
haven't
why
seen
would
it.
you crash out? And then listen, if you're gonna crash out, crash the fuck out. Okay, you know why? Because how many of us have crashed the fuck out? You ain't got to delete your app if you enjoy being on it. You pay that cell phone bill. So if you want to come on this bitch right after a crash out, then do that. And during your crash out, if you want to be like, you know what, bitches, let's eat some goddamn Oreo cookies. All right, let's just fucking eat right now, bitch. That is fine. You pay that bill.
Okay. Is
We
she
know
okay?
Abby. You can bring it here.
We're on the couch, Abby. What's wrong, baby? Do you need to come over here and talk to me? It's okay.
Damn, for real, 2 years.
I dipped in Holly's made live for probably 2 years. Okay, I know that's right. Love some loyalties.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen your name unless you like changed it. I'm a whole mess, but honestly, it is what
Me too. I got my eye patches on. We just chilling, laid back, chilling. But man, y'all said I stayed away from Holly and Martina for a period of time, but I feel safe now. Okay. Oh yeah, somebody said they changed their rough around the edges, changed their name.
you changed it. Oh, I wonder if I would know
Okay.
your old name.
Holly,
I didn't
check your
even. I
text.
don't. I didn't even know. Listen, and I don't mean this in no disrespect, but I don't. I didn't know you were staying away from me. Like I didn't.
I've been
I
there,
truly
Jen.
didn't know. I mean, listen. Were you over on like Florida Man and Bougie side?
Gemini, how was your birthday? They say LOL, Holly. Hold on.
Gemini, you were. Listen, I was a hot mess. Ooh, I was a hot mess. Ooh, I was a hot ass mess.
Good
Ooh, tacos
evening.
at 3 o'clock.
It
Huh?
was it was it was when FWA did that to Tommy, and I got in the box and popped off because I got false information,
Oh
and
yeah.
then I went over to
Okay. Yeah.
Smashes and apologized, but
Yeah.
nobody heard me apologize. So you and Retina, anytime I came into a room, you both popped off my name, and I was like, "Fuck, I'm out of here. I don't want this heat."
Oh my god. And
I
honestly,
heard you
you should have just came in
apologize.
the
That's all
box.
that mattered.
You said
and
what,
that was
Tommy?
and that was
I
correct,
said I
Tommy.
heard
That's
her
all that mattered.
apologize. That's all that mattered.
Yep.
There you go, because it was about you at the end of the day. Also, though, you should have came in a box. You should have, and just been like, "Listen here, you love."
Well, I
No
did.
hate.
Bitch.
I
Oh.
did when Bree and one of the other ones was in there. I did pop in a box and say that I did apologize to Tommy, and me and Tommy are good. And they were like, all right, we'll stop. But I just stayed clear because I didn't want the smoke. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, that lady, whoa, whoa. I don't even know what to say, to be honest. Just because, man, you know how many times I could live. I was just telling Bob the Builder. I was just telling her today. I promise you, I could go look for old lives, and you will hear me tell Florida Man, bro, I don't have an issue with you. I don't even know you. My issue's with Bougie, and that's where it's gonna stay. I don't know what you're doing. FWA, same thing. I'm like, girl, I don't know you. Like, I don't know you. I didn't finally respond until Hensley went in that box and lied. Then I finally held alive. That was it.
Yeah, I got sucked into that. They sucked me in, and then they gave me false information. And I went in there and I popped off. And then
We're all
I went
guilty
into
of that,
another
though.
live, and they were like, we think you were given the incorrect information. And then Tommy explained it to me. And I was like, oh, dude, I apologize. You should be utterly offended. You should be pissed off. You should be all the things. You have every right. I apologize for popping off and not knowing what the fuck I was talking about. But that's where it came from. So it makes me feel better, though, that neither of you actually remember me.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I'm guilty of it.
I do.
I'm guilty of going off of shit without having the full context. I'm also guilty of popping off before knowing the whole situation. I'm also guilty of popping the fuck off because you looked at my friend sideways through the phone when really you didn't look at him at all. It's just the glare in the motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm guilty of that too. I've done that. A lot of my beefs actually started from that because I was defending, you know what I'm saying? Shit that I really either didn't know full stories of, or I thought I was standing up for a whole entire group, you know what I'm saying? When in reality, it just kept making me look like the bad guy, which is why I'm just like, shit, at this point, I'm not standing up for nobody, only the principle of situations, which is, you know what I'm saying?
Yep, and that's where I'm at too. I'm all done with popping off for Tom, Becky, and Sue because they can't stand up for themselves, but yet they got themselves in this situation. I'm done doing that. I will always stand on children. I will always stand on addiction because that is near and dear to my heart. So if I see people that are putting out misinformation or they're mocking it or doing those things, I'll step up for that because that's near and dear to my heart. And then certain situations where I see people pushing too hard when they should just back the fuck up, then I'll get in your face and you got to deal with me now while the other person sits.
Yeah.
But other than that, I've learned to keep my mouth shut. I have some people out here that I speak loudly about. Bougie's one of them. She can fuck off every day for the rest of her life. But other than that, I keep to myself, and I really like these lives over here because for the most part, there's not this bullshit.
Yeah.
And it's fun, and there's puff puff pass. I love that.
It's always
Yeah.
it's more, yeah, like just chill.
I'd rather spend my
Some
nights
places
laughing
need,
than I would fighting.
yeah, and a lot of people ran around and said, Locked is trying to steal followers, and everybody left Holly Mae. Do you know how many people come in and out of Locke's lives? Or my lives when we're live? We might hold a little number, but do you know how many people at the end it says how many viewers you have? You know how many we have? You know how many people come in and say, hey, and then dip off because the streets are on fire? We're all
Yeah,
nosy.
because people are really
That was
attracted to
weird,
that
but
more so
that
than
was
anything
said. That
savage.
was said. That
Right. And
was
that's
said.
like, bro, we ain't doing nothing but chilling and allowing people to come in and take their fucking shoes off for a minute before they slide to the next messy live, bitch. Like at this
Yes,
point,
yes.
we're the fucking crossing guards, all right, ho? You should be thanking
Just
us.
chilling. And it's like when I said what I said on Regina's panel that one live that one night, I didn't ask nobody to follow me. I just woke up with followers. You feel what I'm saying?
I reached
So
out to Locked.
people are so like but that's the thing of like how people look at it when I'm looking at it of like y'all let's look at our principles and let's look at how we treat each other and let's all be equal and all that. But when that they're gonna pass that channel and some people do be like, look, I'm tired of trying to keep up with that drama right there, what y'all doing over here. That's cool too.
Sometimes I want to know
But
both sides. Without
yeah,
motherfuckers knowing, I'm trying to know both sides because then it's, oh my God, I seen so-and-so over here. Why you over there? Why you over here? Bitch, be everywhere. You know
Because
what
I'm
I'm saying?
grown and I can go
yeah,
where the
like
fuck
Like,
I want to
yeah.
go.
do you want me to call you Smelled?
You can call me Jen.
Okay. Well, I was just asking because I didn't want to, but do you know how many times I window licked the hell out of Florida Man, Queen Witch, who else would go live? I think that was it. Maybe. Do you know how many times I window Monster? You know how many times I window licked? That is literally why and how T's husband, for one. For two, that's how I started speaking up for, and not only speaking up for the other side more, but I started to realize that, Holly, you were wrong, bitch. Both sides are vile, bitch. Because for so long,
True story.
I promise you, do you know Robert what is his name? Cuckoo Farm or something?
Unhinged Coop.
There you go. Yeah, Unhinged. Coop. That me and him and me and Broken, all three of us got into it because Robert held alive, right? And because it was a lot of drama, we were in the thick of it, all that. Robert was literally real shit, hindsight. He was just trying to provide a space for everybody to fucking get their frustrations out, but in a respectful way, right? And when I had popped in there, I was seeing comments and they were, giving examples of people who go real life. And Ratina was used as an example instead of people that should have been used. And I say that only because Ratina was known and everybody knew that Ratina was going to court with Mal, and she had put a document out there in a video, even after she told them, shut the fuck up or else I'm going to. But she put her own court document out there, but she didn't redact it. So it had a lot of stuff on there, right? So that was a safe example to use, right? And I was immediately mad because I'm like, you guys all know the reason that document was even placed. So why she's being used as an example, that don't justify both sides are vile. I want to know the vile ones. Nobody ever spoke up. Then I started to window lick because there was a point in time where all Florida Man's lives were about me and my husband. So I was window licking like a motherfucker, recording and handing right over to my motherfucking local law enforcement. Okay, I'm talking about every fucking live, 162 full lives. But anyways, as I was window licking and conversations were changing off of me and Ratina and onto other things, I was like, "Now wait a minute, that can't be true." So then I'd go and window lick the other live that was being spoke on, and I was like, "All right, bitch, I'm gonna get down to the bottom of this on the low." And I would do my own little research. And that's when I would realize, hold on, that don't sound right. That don't seem right. You know what I'm saying? And it just made it, I mean, it sucks. Well, it don't even suck. It just, to me, it gives me like, ugh, I gotta stick up for these motherfuckers. But I was on the principle of it. You know what I'm saying? Like with Florida Man's baby mama. I mean, by day 2, I was ready. I was like, bitch, something ain't sitting right. Something ain't sitting right. And Ratina was like, sit on your fucking hands because this is too fresh. And we are not about to speak on shit we don't got full context or full sides to. And you know, if we ask, motherfuckers ain't gonna be honest. So shut the fuck up, sit the fuck back, and listen. And I was like, all right, okay. Until the flyer came out, and I was like, now bitch, do I really gotta bite my tongue on this, or are we all on the same page here, hoes? You know, because
Yeah.
what the fuck? And then, you know, I mean, look what happened. And
Here we
honestly,
are.
I still feel like I don't know the whole story of shit, but no matter which way you find it, see it, look at it, view it, nothing, that lady, she's bogus as fuck. She knows she's bogus. For real. For real, girl. No matter which way she did that or why she did that, whether she was working with him or against him, she was bogus as fuck. Only because how could you ever put that type of label on your child, your children's father? How could you do that? Knowing that shit ain't real. Knowing that shit ain't real. How could you do that? Oh, God. Ugh.
All that shit's crazy. They're all crazy.
Man.
I told you how the people need to like they when they used to. It's people out here running around just straight psycho for real, for real.
Yep.
I'm talking about the
Running with the
unbelievable.
masses. That's that running with the masses shit. Not thinking for yourself. I mean, look at the Shannon stuff. Do you know who Andrew? Have you ever heard of Andrew?
Mm-mm.
Jen.
I knew about him a little bit. See, I ran with Dora in the beginning, and then
Oh, then you gotta know Andrew.
she pulled some fucking shit on me, and I dipped off
He
the app
pulled
for
some shit
about a
on you.
year because I was like, I'm not. This is too much. This is not coming into my real life. I just backed the fuck out. So that period of time, I missed a lot of Shannon and Andrew and all those things. But now that it's all resurfacing because she's borderline, I don't know what. I'm starting to catch up on the things. So I do know a little bit more than I did,
Yeah.
say a week ago.
To me, I think it's crazy that motherfuckers want to point out the fact that Ratina is with Sunshine when Bree, Smash, all them were just with Shannon. Now, granted, Shannon did not put Andrew's life in danger to not being here no more, but you scammed in the name of him, and that's sick. There's no way that I would ever, you know what I'm saying? But yet, you ain't got no leg to stand on when you're trying to talk about Ratina when you doing just the same. Kind of like, do you know, what's her name? Problematic Mom 7 or Mom of 7? I don't know. She was live right before this live. And the shit I was hearing, I was like, what the fuck? And falsely called. Yep. Hey, Shiny, listen, I know you've been watching me long enough to know I've been talking about that since the day it fucking happened. Since the day it happened. I don't give a shit who you like. I don't care who you like. How the fuck can people get on this interweb, okay, and talk about the horror stories of foster care and what happened to them when they were in the system or whatever the case may be, but then put a child at risk to be taken to a place? Oh God, this app breaks my heart. This app just, ugh.
Nothing pisses me off more than people that use CPS they weaponize it. It's already a so completely busted system that doesn't have the money, it doesn't have the funding, it doesn't have the employees to do what it needs to do properly. And then you're putting children in the system that don't need to be in there, and it's almost impossible for them to get back out. And you're creating fear in children that don't need to have that fear because their lives are okay at home. But by making those false calls, you bring those people into their homes, and now you've made their safe space not safe anymore. And that's what drives me. That makes me sick. It makes me crazy.
You know what makes me even crazier? Then when the kids are out of the house because they got to do an investigation and they can't be around the kids while the investigation, the same bitches that called with the false calls are the same motherfuckers on the app clowning them for not having their kids. Bitch, what? Oh God, that's why I know when I do pop up and pop out and be knocked up, the app ain't gonna see me. You might get videos and stuff so that way my supporters can, follow along, but you won't get me on this app. Fuck no. Cause you play with mine. Oh, honey. Fuck a orange suit, honey. Put me in the white suit. All right. I'm going for lifer. I'm a lifer. I'm a fucking lifer. And bitch, I'm not going in general pop or none of that. Put me straight in isolation. Cause I'm about to go mad after this.
I promised everybody the other day when some shit went at me. I promise I'm Gen X. We literally hurt each other's feelings for entertainment. That's what I did growing up. We got in a pit, we tapped a keg, and we stood around and hurt each other's feelings just for fun. You mess with mine, I promise I'm not going to be a keyboard warrior. I promise you and me are going to meet. I promise we're going to shake hands when it's all done and over with. But I ain't doing anything on the app that you've done to me. We're going to meet. I don't play when it comes to mine. You got an opinion about me, that's fine. You have your opinion. I have my opinion about you, but you stay the fuck away from mine because that has nothing to do with my opinion.
Right.
I feel like kids should stay out of all this other stuff. These kids didn't even ask to be here, and if you can't, if that's your last resort, you can't eat back and all that lip boxing and all that. I just ain't never been mad enough to even think about somebody else's children. I just never been that mad, and I done some stuff in this world, but I've never been that mad to say anything about anybody else's kids.
Hell no. Oh, it hurts my heart to even think of a child being anything. I mean, anything.
Thank you, Blue.
Right. It don't be on my brain. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. I could be seething or in an argument and all this and all that, man. But I could honestly say to say something about someone's child has never even came up here when I'm talking to you. You know what I'm saying? So that's just
Look, when I was first on this app, I was real naive and didn't know anything. I had somebody talking about we gonna go pull up on them and record them and do this and do that. I'm like, wait, what? What? No, we ain't. we ain't doing none of that shit. What are you talking about?
Man, somebody said the other day, and this and that, how about that? And this and that, how about that? I eased up out that room so fast, baby, because no, baby, what is y'all doing?
I mean, they didn't even do anything to that person. They didn't even do anything to that person. They weren't even a threat to that person, but they wanted to just like go pull up and record them. And I'm like, huh? No, 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 no. What's going
No,
on here?
like no, with a quickness, like, and we're gonna see about this in your business. How about that? And I'm like, let me ease up on out of here, child, because I don't want nothing to do with this. Like this went and left quickly. Uh-uh.
Shit, the
Yeah.
first time I was ever told that a motherfucker was gonna look into me. Shit, I came live, showed my first mugshot, went into the stories of that. That's when I just started telling my whole life. Used to bitch and complain about my husband, all that.
Me
I was
too,
like,
Blue.
nope.
I told my whole
Me
story about
too.
going to jail and
Now,
drag on here without even knowing that it was gonna that people would be looking into you.
Right.
Same
I'm
thing when they were like, "Oh, we're gonna look her up now." I just went live and I held up my own background check that I paid for, and I said, "All you're gonna find is some driving without insurance. You're gonna find a driving without my seatbelt, and then you're gonna find a very small possession of a little tiny itty bitty green. Come at me, bro.
shit.
I ain't got nothing other than that. You can dig all day long."
I just feel
Yeah,
like shit. If I didn't get caught by the police, what the fuck? I'm supposed to like statute of limitation, bitch.
I'm very thankful that we didn't have the internet and phones and cameras and all those things back in the
Facebook.
day, because none of that shit's that's in my head and with my friends who remember. That's it.
Nunya, or not
girl.
Nunya.
Ooh, Jen, if we
Facebook.
could go
Facebook
back.
is what was coming out when I was in high school, ninth, 10th grade, 11th grade. No, I was a super senior. So I was in 12th grade.
no, I have on eye patches. They think I'm crying, y'all. I have on eye patches, Katie. I just worked 7 days this week. They're eye patches. We're good,
She's
girl. We
emotional.
ain't doing no crying over here. We good. We on the couch talking.
Yeah.
Catching
She's
up, just talking.
emotional. It's
No,
Shark Week.
Tommy.
It's
Go
Shark
ahead,
Week. She's just
girl.
trying to handle her emotions.
Yeah, I just
Mm. But that's my thing. Like I would, it would never get that. Like I'm choose my vibe. I ain't gonna let nobody pick it for me.
yeah, but
Because I can never.
it's very easy to get sucked in. It's very easy to get sucked in because you know what? I looked at it the same way. Like, ain't nobody gonna get me out my motherfucking comfort. And sometimes I gotta be when I'm on live popping off or whatever. I gotta remind myself, like, bitch, I am in my house. Like the fuck, I pay these
Yeah.
bills. You know what I'm saying?
Sit
But
down.
it's very easy to
Exactly.
get sucked in.
Thank you, Blue. Thank you, Zeta. Yes, and that's what, and I can see that. But you can also, I'm one of those that can pause and think, right? So, that's the thing. I can think and just I can think for myself and see some crazy stuff, but I just be like, man, is
But
it
when you're in the
if
midst
I'm
of it, what if you're in the midst of it? What if you openly said your opinion on your live from a phone you pay for in the home you provide, and somebody all of a sudden starts coming in here on some bullshit? It's hard to stop and think when you're in the midst of it.
yeah, it's been that way already.
Cause listen, I
Like
promise you, after a live, sometimes I'm like, man, fuck this shit. I'm going live again because I forgot to tell that raggedy bitch. You know,
and another damn thing.
right? That's why the
Yeah.
videos always come right after my lives because I'm like, and a motherfucking another thing, bitch.
Child.
Yep. Oh, I should have said
Mm.
this. Wait a minute. I'm going back. She needs to hear
Yeah,
this.
she gonna hear me. Yep.
I did that in the beginning. I came out here and just popped off every time anybody pissed me off. But I have found that I come off better and people listen to me a little better if I'm not so fucking elevated. I still do get extremely angry at certain things, but I try not to pop off and I try to push that on other people. Like if you're defending the community for one, like the gay community for one, and you're not in the community and you're angry about something that's said, sit down for a minute and think about what you're saying, because when you come out here and pop off, you just make us all look stupid because you're angry and what you said made no sense and you only made the situation worse. And they're like, oh, okay, I see what
Oh,
you
girl.
mean.
You know what? I
Girl.
can see what you mean, but I'm not gonna lie. You just gonna have to throw me to the outcast because I can't shut the fuck up. And sometimes
Well,
when
we
people be
got,
saying some shit, oh god, it just comes flying out my fucking mouth. It's like word vomit. I can't shut the fuck up. I'm telling you, I fucking kick myself in the ass all the time, but it just fucking comes out like word vomit, Jen. I don't mean no disrespect whatsoever, but real shit, when somebody says something, oh my god, it just fucking comes out. Like I just can't help it. I
I get
can't
it.
help it. I
What
can't.
I've
It's
started doing
something that
is,
just hurts my heart when people judge or say some foul shit knowing they're saying some foul shit.
somebody
Because do
mute
you
her.
know all the people I know? Love is love, honey. You just mad because you miserable. Oh God, I get to talking shit.
yeah,
On the
I,
flip side of that,
Yeah,
Jen,
yeah,
on
and
the flip
that
side of that,
sometimes that's in real life for real. That's in real life.
there is,
Yeah.
People are in
there is
real
some
life.
of,
They create
oh my God.
who they want to be on the app, you know. But
On
yeah,
the flip side of that, Jen, there's some in our community that get on here and represent us like shit that really embarrass the piss out of me, and I know you know who I'm talking about.
absolutely. And I get out here and I stand out here and I say things that people don't want to hear. They don't like it. It's an uncomfortable opinion, and they don't care because they don't know what I've gone through and what my challenges were. I'm not one that stands on the rooftop and says, "Hey, look at me, motherfucker." I want to live my life in peace. I wanted to raise my children.
Right.
I just wanted to have a normal family. My children paid big prices because of who I was. I didn't, but they were picked on in school because of who I was. And that's what I wanted to stand up for. That's what's important to me. And then when you come out here and you confuse the shit out of everyone and you use it as a weapon, all you're doing is hurting what we have worked so hard to just live a normal life, motherfuckers. That's all we're asking.
Yes.
We're asking for the same respect to just be able to love who we love and live our lives just like you are, just like my neighbors do. That's all I ask. And then when they come out here and do that shit, it makes me so crazy because I've put a lot of time in. You people haven't. You just came out here and just said all these things, and it just makes us all look foolish.
Can I ask
That
a
part right
question
there,
really
like
quick?
hold on, when they go to age shaming, and I'm like, hold up, youngin,
thank you.
we paved the way for your ass. Like we went through the bullshit so that you could come out here and act a damn donkey.
Correct, and that's totally true. I mean, that's exactly 100% true. That's what makes me crazy as well.
Can I ask a question real quick? Real quick. Um. So, do you think you would feel that same way? Like, does it? Trying to think of how to word it. Um. Would you feel that same way if you just came into a live randomly, seen somebody popping off over it, found out that they were, you know what I'm saying, straight or whatever? I don't even know the right word to use on TikTok, but if they were straight and not in the community, but they were speaking up genuinely from the heart versus if they were just being performative, or do you just feel that way all the way around? Because I know you could tell when somebody's speaking up on something, you could tell if it's a performative, speaking
Or
up, standing
passion.
up, or when it's a genuine.
Correct.
You
I
could
normally
tell.
don't. I normally don't pop off on anyone because I think that if we want understanding, we have to be patient and do some explaining to people that don't understand. And if
Yes.
someone's out there defending our community that's not in the community, I'm all for that as well. I have more straight people in my life than gay, point blank, period.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Same.
and I like that they stand up for me, and I like that they want to take in the knowledge. If they're taking in the knowledge and they're speaking correctly, you go, girl, every day of the week. I'm never going to get in that. If you're speaking incorrectly or something that I feel is offensive, I'm going to say, hey, wait a minute, this is why. I'll
Right.
take, for example, like FWA's live when I went in there. They had an episode where they called someone it, okay? And they couldn't understand, and they were trying to dissect why it wasn't okay to say it and why it was okay to say it. And I just went in very respectfully and said, I'm a very masculine lesbian. I said, and I get misgendered all the time. Does that offend me? No. Are there days that it gets under my skin a little more than others? There could be. But I don't let myself be offended by it because it's usually an older generation that's doing it. When they see a baseball hat, they automatically think male, and that's just how they were raised. I'm not going to shun them for that. I don't expect them to change today. But I try to be patient, and I try not to be ugly, because I don't want us portrayed that way, because I don't think that we are ugly people.
No.
But there are times where I hear things that are so ignorant and so infuriating that I absolutely pop off, and I don't care who it is. I'll just absolutely pop off, because I have big feelings about that. And is it correct? No, maybe not. But when you're doing that kind of shit, I think it needs to be addressed. You're going to get out here with the same energy. I'm going to match you with that same energy.
See, and because I remember that situation, and when that situation happened, I promise you, I was being loud as fuck on my live, but it wasn't so much about the community. I mean, it was about the community, but it wasn't so much focused on the community. It was focused on the fact that at the end of the day, bitch, I'm a human. I don't give a fuck if I'm a man, woman, hermaphrodite. I don't give a fuck, bitch. I'm still a human. So calling me a it as if I'm less than a human, I just felt like, you know.
That's what was so offensive about, like, when people try to use
Oh,
on a
Tommy,
man,
I
when
already
people
know
try to
that
say, "Oh,
situation.
you're less of a man," or whatever. They try to discredit you
With
as
the
a man by saying, "Oh, you a punk or you a sissy because blah 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 blah." Like, that's a discredit. Like, that makes you
And
less
Tommy,
of a
what was
man.
I
Baby,
live
please.
saying? What was I live saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's more so of the principle of the shit for me. I was on every panel that would fucking have me up saying, bitch, I know more men in the community that will come and build me a motherfucking house
Okay.
just because they're my
That
friend.
part.
Correct.
Okay, then I know than a man that I've laid down with. Like, get the fuck out of here. I was loud about that one too, because what the fuck? Like, okay, for instance, say if you're wearing Gucci, Prada, Louis Vuitton, all that, and I come to you with a Walmart outfit, are you gonna treat me different?
No, I'm not.
I'm not.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna ask you, where'd you get your outfit at, girl? You know what I'm saying? Let me figure out how you getting your outfit. You know, while
Unless your
you're
hair and
looking at,
makeup's wrong,
like,
and then I'm gonna tell you to
I
sit
just,
down.
I don't know. I've looked at a lot of
I
shit
got
on
you.
principle. A lot of shit off principle.
Right.
You
Yeah.
got
I
to take
don't. I
your
don't know.
dislike for people, and I'm not saying you, Jen, not at all, not at all, because I mean it sounds like you be everywhere, and it sounds like if you see something, you'll say something, but you'll keep it respectful, and you are very mature. As in, I will think before I speak. I am very much not that way, but I appreciate you hearing me out and hearing where I'm coming from, so that way when you do see me popping on some shit, you don't be like, oh, here's this bitch again. You know?
No, I get it, and
Everybody
not
wants your
everyone's the
opinion.
same.
Yeah, nobody's the same, but I also feel like everybody should be respected at least. But in my opinion, like everybody's different. God didn't make none of us the same, and just love people for who they are or respect people. But I also believe that people sit there and they do stuff like and say the most weirdest stuff like that online. That baby, like that's some uprooted stuff going on during your on low key your bloodline on how you really believe and look at people that way on the outside world, other than the internet, is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? And that's just that's so weird. It's so weird to me. But
Hate bonding is dangerous, and all money ain't good money. Okay.
mm mm mm.
Yeah,
Hate
I
you
don't
bonding
got
is
want
people
people
that
real.
get
caught
hit in
up
the
in a.
crossfire of shit.
Yeah, and it's easy to do that, and I've
We
already
just
been
definitely
hit.
changed the subject, just slid right on to the next subject. We
Yeah,
are
that's
gone.
how y'all be doing. Just slide. Yeah, I don't know, but y'all seen I zoned out for like a good 5 minutes because
Listen,
I was saying, what is we
Well,
talking about now?
I
But
mean,
yeah,
look at I
y'all.
came over here and hung out here for what I've been here for about what half hour, 45,
Ooh,
and Abby
finger
came in
root
and was
here.
like all kinds of shit popped off. I took a stray bullet and I have no
Thank you,
idea what
Holly.
even happened.
Finger root.
yeah. But you know what though? You said that. Wait, did you jump up and say something?
Me.
No, Jen.
When
Uh, you said you didn't know what was going on, but you jumped up and
I jumped up in your guys' up in here in this live.
Oh,
So I've
oh,
missed
oh.
out, you know, I mean, just in that amount of time, shit has popped off while we were here chatting about life.
Oh shit, what popped off?
I don't, someone went at Abby. I gotta go figure that out. I think that Regina was
Uh,
live, and I know that OG was going live, and the streets were gonna be on fire. That's why I came over here, because it's nice to have a little bit of a before you're like pulling your hair out and trying not to scream into the phone and not hitting that
Well, can I
join
just get
I
button.
told you, honey.
before
I
you
told you it
bounce?
was about to
Before
go
you
down.
listen, and you don't have to listen to me. You don't have to listen to me. But before you bounce and all you people in the chat bounce, can I just give a little bit of advice, just a teensy tiny little bit? When you pay attention to the makeup, breakups, and the in betweens, you know, you remember to take a step back and remember that everybody circles back a lot. Motherfuckers be into it today, best friends tomorrow. You know,
that's it.
so
Makes me
if you're gonna
crazy.
go pop off about anything, just make sure that it's for what you in your heart stand on, believe, and that's why you're speaking up for the principle of the shit. So that
Yep.
way, when a motherfucker disappoints you, it don't hurt so bad.
Nope, I've learned that really, like, I don't the last 2 weeks for me have been really once again eye opening on the individuals on this app. I had some people that I really truly was like real life close to pop off in the live and attack me for the bougette. I lost my shit, but I did it off the internet. I did it all in my kitchen with my girlfriend. I said things that only she should hear because other people will judge me for the things that came out of my mouth.
Then who the fuck
So
would
from
judge you? Shit, if you crashing out, you fucking crashing out. I mean, what the hell else are we supposed to do?
last night in Leslie's live, when they were doing all, everybody was, you know, trying to squash their beefs and do their thing, I got in the box and went off about Bougie. And I followed it up with, I give you guys all credit for what you're doing here tonight. This girl is not there anymore. I said, the internet broke me. They mistaked my kindness for weakness. I said, and now I'm going to be nothing but a bitch. If you're not in, the door is closed to anyone that has any kind of issue. I'm sorry, not sorry. If you need help, there's all kinds of numbers you can call. There's, I don't know, go find a stranger, but I'm not it anymore. I'm done.
So, and this is just a question. You don't have to answer. If you got to bounce, I understand. But we all know how that feels. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know how it feels to be shut out. We know how it feels to be our real lives gone after. We know how it feels to have family members contacted, exes contacted, and some more shit.
Bosses.
I don't want, but you exactly, jobs and all that, risk of losing what we bring on the table. I don't want somebody to feel that way. I
Nah,
just, I
nope.
don't. So
And
sometimes,
it's one of the reasons I pulled back is because anytime that I have an opinion, anytime that I want to say, hey, that was some fuck shit you just did, they want to attack my better half. She is put a lot of time and effort into the career she has. So they managed to silence me because I won't come out here and continue to poke people that are going to come at me real life or come at her real life. She's actually come off the app in this last 2 weeks with what came out at me.
wait,
Because
who's
of
doing something to you?
I had a little falling out with Amanda Kay, who is a really good friend of mine. And then Spread Love decided she was going to screenshot my page and my children on there.
Can I
Both
tell
my
you
children are
something?
adults.
Fire.
Can
Comments
I tell
on
you
fire.
something? Can I tell you something? I was
Yeah.
just talking, I was just saying this earlier, I promise you. And I listen, I'm not saying nobody's innocent, not at all, okay? But what I am saying is, please open your eyes. Just keep
Oh
your
yeah.
eyes open. And I say that because right now, it is so easy for motherfuckers to be doing shit and
Yeah.
making it look like it's somebody that you just had a falling out with. It's too easy right now
Well, if
to
this all goes through
let
with Scammy,
trolls
we're
be
gonna find
doing some
out who it
sneak
is.
diss and shit to make it look like it's you. It's Amanda K. It's coming from Amanda K. because you fell out with Amanda K. And then Amanda K. because shit could be happening to her and her thinking it's you. Don't let people. I'm telling you. I promise you. I
Oh yeah.
promise you.
There's a lot of things
There's
that I
people
think.
that are definitely
Yep.
on the back end doing some sneak shit.
Yep. And I think that there are also people that are thinking that those people are going to be doing this shit, so it's their time also to shine and make it look like other people. I'm paying attention. I'm not. I'm doing more listening than I am talking right now because the fucking streets are wild.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, it's only gonna get worse if motherfuckers don't start opening their eyes, paying attention to motherfucking patterns of behavior and ways of writing and typing, and realize, hold on, I know who that is. Hold on, I know who's behind this. Hold on, because
Even when
I'm
they try to
telling you,
change their lingo, they can't.
right? It's too easy to think, oh, me and so just fell out, so it's got to be so because it didn't start happening until me and so did. It's too easy. It's too easy. I'm just saying.
It is. It really is. And then I tell everybody when I talk, I say, believe none of what you hear and only half of what you see.
Right.
You got to be doing your own.
Still, we started off this conversation because Amanda K's name came up. And I'm just saying, it's too easy. You know what I'm saying? And you guys were real friends. You don't want that shit brought to the app. I don't give a fuck.
Nope.
That shit becomes personal way too quick.
Yep.
So,
And
you know what I'm
that's why
saying? Just keep an
I
open mind. At one point, you knew the girl. You know what I'm saying? You knew what she stood with and what she didn't stand with. And one thing I got to say about that lady, I always hear her speaking and standing up for leave the families and the children alone. So if it don't sit right that all of a sudden your better half is posted,
Right, it
that's
doesn't make
something that
sense.
Amanda K don't sound like she would be okay with.
10
So, you
minutes
know what I'm
after
saying?
that, 10 minutes after she popped off, there was a video of my page with my kids on it.
And that's what I'm saying. That's somebody sitting back listening and thinking, here's an opportunity. Don't fall into it. Listen, she could be doing all the things. I don't know. But just based off what I've seen.
Can you mod me so I can mute her?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just saying, please open your eyes. Everybody, I'm telling the comment cousins too, the window lickers as well. Like, this shit is only gonna get worse if people don't start standing up as in for the principle. If you see something, say something. Meaning, if you're sitting in a fucking live listening to motherfuckers spewing shit at each other and you hear a motherfucker spewing lies because you were there to witness the truth and you don't speak up, that's fucked up in my eyes.
I agree.
Well, I'm just gonna have to be fucked up because I ain't getting in everybody's beefs.
I'm not saying to get in no beefs. Because if you're comfortable enough to be in a live participating, whether you're in a box or in a comment, then you should be comfortable enough to be able to speak freely, even if that's going against the grain. And whoever you're in there with as the host should know you enough from supporting them long enough to know that you're coming from a place of your heart. You ain't coming to start no shit.
Right.
Yeah, but see, the thing is like you can say something in a defense of somebody, and then all of a sudden you got 600 haters on the other side, and then them
that's
two
why you don't do
motherfuckers
it.
make
That's
up,
why you don't do
and
it
you got
for
all these people
somebody.
hating on you.
But that's why you don't do it for somebody. You do it for the principle of the situation. The truth, that's it, that's all.
Either way, they're going to see it as you taking up for that one person. That one person's going to be their friend next week, and then 600 people going to be pissed off at you for no reason.
And if you stand on the principle of the situation.
I spoke up about the principle. I spoke up about the principle and didn't know a character from Adam to Eve. And I didn't even know who we was talking about. And come to find out, we were talking about the host and somebody else. And I did not know nothing. I spoke up for the principle alone and whoop-de-doo.
And wait a minute. What are you doing? She stands on her own. She stands tall. She stands tall when the bitch is sitting doing live streams looking like she's standing. Okay? She got a whole lot, starting a whole community. More and more people are being open in here. More and more people, you know what I'm saying, are seeing just the authenticness, you feeling it. Like, listen, and you know what? She's sitting there proud because she didn't stand up for a single person. So if somebody turns and does some flip-floppy ass shit, she ain't got to be like, well, damn, now I'm disappointed. You know why? Because she stood on the principle.
Well, I'm gonna say this too.
That's it.
As you still got your spunk, you're a little bit younger.
Right.
So you have. What? I said you still have your spunk. You're a little bit younger, but like when it comes to my age, we tired of fighting. We've been fighting all of our damn lives. I'm sick of this shit for real. I don't want to get on here and fight with people.
Tommy, can I tell you something? I done seen you jump in boxes and speak up on some shit. I done watched you in chats correct some shit. I done seen you. If you gotta go there, bitch, we gonna go there together. I've seen it. So
But
I
I don't do
get
it
that
every
you don't
day.
want to
Like
fight every day. I get that you don't want to
people
fight
have to
every
push
day.
me and
But what
push me
I
and
can
push me.
say is, Tommy, you stand on you if you feel it, you stand on it. Period. You don't give a fuck who you pick. I've seen it. That's why I respect you so much. I've
Me
seen it.
too.
I don't give a fuck what live you're in, where you're at, who you're talking to, who you're friends with, none of that shit. At the end of the day, I know, nah, Tommy got a limit, honey. Tommy is messy. Tommy ain't hurtful, dirty, shady, messy. I say it all the time. I tell everybody that. I say it
I
all
just
the
don't.
time. So
I
you
don't want to
might
be
think that
involved in.
you don't, get in people's beefs and all the things you ain't got to. It ain't about that. You stand up. When it's time, to put them motherfucking boots on, yeah, it's on, they're on the ground, and that I see that. I know that's your character, without a
I'm just
shadow
not
of a doubt.
I
entertaining
like.
every little squabble between everybody.
I didn't really know Tommy previous to our little escapade there. But I really like Tommy because anytime he's seen me anywhere on the streets from that moment, from that time, he always tags me and says hi to me in the chat. And I think that's super cool. Even if the rest of the fuckers that were attacking me don't remember me, Tommy does.
Oh yeah,
All right,
he
with that
does
being
tend to
said,
And
you guys,
always
this has been a lot
remember
of
the
fun.
weird ones.
I've enjoyed it, but I got some shit I gotta put dinner away and get wrapped up before the streets start on fire.
All right, listen, just remember, put your helmet on. Tell
Oh yeah.
Obi put her knee pads on.
I'm gonna try really hard to
And
stay in the
get something for
comments
your
and not hit
elbows.
that
I fell
button.
on my elbow one time. Get something for your elbows. You need elbow coverage.
It doesn't surprise me. Thanks, you guys. You have a good night, and I'll be
You too.
back.
I
you too,
appreciate
All
the
too.
right. Thanks for
conversation,
stopping by.
Yeah,
Have a good
even though
me,
I
one.
was the one that kept
me
talking. My
as
bad.
well.
Girl, y'all good. I just be having to travel with y'all conversations sometime. Well,
I'm
I'm glad she
sorry.
came up and talked. Like, yeah, I love little type of little sit downs and talk. We'll find
Welcome
out
to our
things we
club.
never knew.
I'm sorry. I
Find
kind of
out
feel
things.
like I just took over your live. My bad. I told you I'd be talking a lot. I said that. I warned you, bitch. I warned you.
Girl, I'll be up here chilling, girl. I'll be chilling. I'm learning and listening, honey. Shit, you already know I done fell flat on my face on this side, so I'm like, let me just chill. I ain't about to be. I'm a peep in on people, you know, because it gets wild. Mm. But yeah, girl, I'm just up here chilling and listening because I know the same thing you was telling her is the same thing that I had to automatically do. Like, I'm not gonna be here. You know, the best thing that I can say on this side is that I was never caught swinging for nobody. I was just swinging off the principle, and then that right there in itself, people have lost fact to that. People don't have morals, standards, and stuff like that no more. You know what I'm saying? So, I already figured that I'd be like this, chilling with a few people, but I'm cool with that. Even when it's like 5 or 6 of us in here, it's love to me. Cause I'd rather be with a few people than be with a whole bunch of snakes. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's okay to stand on the right side of right. You know? Mm-hmm. It sure is. What time y'all off tomorrow? You gotta pick something to watch. What?
I'm
What you
laughing at
laughing at?
Peace because both of our report cards said similar things. Mine said Tommy talks too much. Mine said Tommy can't do his work because he's always in somebody's business. I remember them report cards.
Oh, you know what,
Mm.
Tommy? Let me tell you something, you little snitch.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Uh-huh. So I was asked if I watched Aminal's live, right? And I'm like, I
Who's
was in the box. And they were like, "Oh, you seen Tommy?"
whose life?
I'm like, "Huh?" All of a sudden, I go to YouTube and I go to the live and I see Tommy in the motherfucking box talking about, and Holly Mae can't say Aminal. So every time she see, I'm like, "You fucking snitch."
Because
Just up there talking his shit, popping it.
You just like stuttered. You said, well, I'm gonna have to call you something else. And I thought he might have thought that we was making fun of him.
He thought I was making fun of him?
No, I didn't want him to think we were.
Oh, God, I was like, wait a minute, what?
I wanted to clarify because I didn't want him to think that we was being funny towards him, but he didn't really know what was going on.
Tommy said, I'm nipping that shit in the butt right away. Roger that. See, that's what I'm saying. And you always got, you know what? That's real. That's real. That's some real shit. That's real.
Hangover, that's crazy. Somebody compared it to the Finding Nemo fish. That one that was stuttering on Finding Nemo. Do you remember that movie? Yeah, you sound just like that fish right now. Yeah. Just like I swear to God, you do. Yes.
And
Peace, you know what?
How about just call it Anna?
Sometimes you say it with a syllables. Anna.
Anna. Like,
that's all good.
Anna,
Wait. Emma, no, bitch.
Anna.
No.
Anna, just say Anna.
Amino.
Do you not? There is an N in there.
See, that's
as in Nancy.
You just learned it.
Amino.
No, Anna. Anna. N.
Where the fuck
A-N-N-A.
you get Anna?
Because A-N-I-M-A-L. Animal.
Amino.
Just say Anna.
No.
Just say the name Anna.
Animal.
Amino.
Oh my God.
You know what? Somebody's gonna clip this shit and say she was making fun of you all night.
I mean, it's sad when the Alabamian can say it. You know we ain't got no education down here.
You know what, Tommy? You better watch. Chill with that, because they're gonna say you are I don't know what shaming, but you're shaming something.
Profiling. I'm so uppity.
Oh my God. I'm sorry, but you cannot make that word. No. That's some dumbass shit. That is
like, no, don't do that, because I say that shit all the time.
Me too. I'd be like, you uppity bitch, you snooty hoe. I do too. Right? Girl, I get the same way when I start getting tired. My eyes start itching.
I've never heard of that, y'all.
Me neither.
Never heard of that. Hey, look, we ain't gonna be able to say the word yellow tomorrow.
Listen, you know you ain't fucking lying. We already can't say the white word. Bitch, we gotta say YT. Right. Listen, I'm not trying to be funny, but for real, by tomorrow, motherfuckers are gonna be like, let me check the TikTok dictionary and get back to ya.
Yeah, like, wait a minute before I go off, because I need to check. Like, me, myself, I gotta check, because this is so new to me.
Right, you're gonna be at work. You're gonna be at work talking to an employer or a coworker, and they're gonna say something. You're gonna be like, you know what? Should I say good morning? Let me look that up, bro. I had to check the TikTok dictionary.
Can I say that?
Tell you good morning, like,
girl. And it don't make sense to me, and I'm gonna keep my own brain. Like, certain things just don't make sense to me, girl. So I keep my own brain. You know, like, y'all, okay, that's what it means to y'all, but I'm gonna keep my own brain. Like, that's just
for real, because I'm the type of person where I'm like, thank you, honey. Thank you, sweetheart. Oh, all right, my love, I'll be back. Like, huh? But this app would make it sound crazy. The people on this app will be like, oh my God, that's giving predator vibes. You know?
She just switched teams.
Right. Like, what the fuck?
We're telling Jeff.
They gotta pick everything apart here on this app, you know? So.
Look, Peace is still trying.
I ain't gonna lie, some of that stuff, they be just, the way they be so delusional, I be looking at it, and I be lost for
I call everybody that.
But so, it's just like, damn, you know. Get a nighttime gummy and try to say it after listening to you. And try to say
Try
it.
to say what?
Out there or up there somewhere.
I'm a quitter.
Because you won't say Anna.
Anna.
Okay,
Anna
Anna.
Ameno. Why are y'all listen, I
I
said it.
said, look, some cotton on it. And
Animal.
mom.
Animal. Bitch, it is
Is
not
that your flip
animal.
flop?
Okay.
It's
You know
right
what?
there.
Anna.
Thank you.
Animal.
Anna.
Animal. Bitch.
Anna. Just say
Anna. Just
Anna.
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 There you
Mom.
go.
Animal.
Anna. Mom.
Animal. You know what? Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Those zigzags, the cursive that they were, you know.
That's the cursive speech they were talking about. Animal. God. All right, you guys. I'm going to bed.
Y'all, I'm tired as hell too. I ain't gonna lie for real. I'm not even finna stay up here. I'm finna take this dog out and I'm gonna
Well,
heat me up
first I'm
some
gonna need to
queso.
know the capital of Maryland.
Damn, see how her brain works,
Baltimore.
y'all?
Is it Baltimore?
What is it? Hold on, Lock.
And
Don't even write it in the comments. What is it, Locked? What is it, bitch?
you said
Nah, you say it. Try to girl.
Annapolis,
A what?
Annapolis, Annapolis.
Girl, Peace, you
Am
done
I
told
right?
her what it
No,
is.
you say it, and you say it, and then we're gonna do who said it right.
Oh,
You
honey, you
say
don't
it
want
now.
me to say it. I'm a not a lot of what the fuck?
Can I buy a vowel?
You not you want to
and
vow.
and a hold on. What is the
Ooh,
capital? Let me hold on. What is
how
the
you cheat
capital?
like that?
Cause bitch, I can't
Annapolis,
say that word.
Annapolis.
Animal. What the fuck?
Girl, we're gonna sit beside you anyway, no matter what.
Oh, it is.
Bless her heart,
How do you
child.
say it? How do you
Bless her
pronounce?
heart. Bless her heart, child. Bless her heart. We just gonna stick beside you
We are
no
equal
matter what,
opportunity
honey.
friends.
Annapolis.
We ain't judging. Say the word.
Canapolis. They got Canapolis out of Annapolis. Huh? What?
Annapolis.
Annapolis.
Is it right, y'all? Annapolis?
Annapolis Junction. Annapolis. Annapolis. You a Annapolis bitch. Oh, yes. I'm a, yeah, when they try to say that's racist, bitch, that's the capital of Maryland.
You know what? I'm gonna say that one day when you just an Annapolis bitch. Boy, I'm telling you, they gonna have a definition when you wake up the next morning.
Oh my God.
Listen. For
I'm not going to be
real.
This my
loud in any
song.
other lives
Look,
after
I know
this.
y'all don't
I
listen to
can't
country, but I
sing.
do. Look, this is my song. Y'all don't listen to country? How do you explain
Hmm.
ever falling in love with a guy like me in the first place? Turn around and say that I'm the worst thing. I guess I'm the problem. And your mans never do no wrong if I'm so awful. Why'd you stick around this long? And if it's the whiskey, why keep on pouring it off? You hate when you look at me, you halfway see yourself, and it got me thinking. Everybody need to be singing this song because that's what be happening on these lives.
Girl, listen. You know what? You know what is me and Jeff's song? For real? Last night. Oh my God. When we
Last
stopped
night
drinking
we
and we
had a
heard that
good
fucking
time.
song, we literally were in the car and we just like slowed down and was like, Damn, he just
Girl,
bought.
I love me some Morgan. I would go see Morgan. I
Okay,
like
I seen him.
Morgan.
I seen
Well,
him,
You
Luke
seen
Combs.
Morgan?
Yes.
I've got to go see Morgan.
I'm gonna catch a charge if I see him,
Why?
cause I'm gonna have to touch it.
Look, I'm just gonna let y'all know if I get close to him. Just y'all who got the bail
Right.
money? Anybody got the bail house?
I got
I'm
free
gonna be
tickets
like
to
that
see
chair
him.
he threw over the balcony.
We got free tickets to see him.
I'm gonna be
Girl,
like
I
that
love
chair he threw
Morgan.
over the balcony because
You
I'm
know
gonna
how we
touch it.
did that?
How you did that?
Because his concert that we paid for got rained out. So we didn't end up being able to see him because they turned us around. And I had made a TikTok video and tagged his ass. And someone reached out
Mm.
in my comments. And then we went back to the gates the next day and we got him free. Just like my
Oh,
7 bro.
sweet.
You just gotta make a video and tag their ass.
I just
Leslie's
keep just
live. I
thinking
wonder
about
what's the
being there
tea.
with C. Morgan. I would love to see Morgan. You might be the reason. He made the fuck out that song. Whew, but look here, y'all. I'm tired. I'm about to go walk this dog and take a snack. I'm about to release y'all to the streets.
All
All
right.
right.
Good night,
When
y'all.
y'all report back here, y'all
Have a
report
great
back
day in the
here with
Lord.
no battle scars. And that's tomorrow night. All right. Good night.